Hello, friends. This is Rick Beattie. I'm the pastor and spiritual leader at Unity of Royal Oak with my friend and colleague, David Joseph, who has been working to help us understand how we can get beyond divisiveness. It's a desire of David's and mine to have this community of faith be part of the solution, not just merely innocent bystanders or people squawking on the sidelines, but being in it and learning some things. And I'm excited, David, about a program that we're going to be having here at Unity of Royal Oak on Monday, October the 26th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. There'll be no charge for that. We do want people to come and be a part of it. And what are we doing and why are we doing it, David?
Well, we're having an informational session appropriately titled, Some Things Should Not Be Polarized. And this is a spinoff from the work we've been doing with the organization Braver Angels, which we've been linked to Braver Angels, working with them since, say, probably early this year, pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea behind this was after we had a depolarization workshop, Unity of Royal Oak, a Zoom workshop. I had a lot of feedback from congregants that really appreciated being able to look within, to look at blind spots and to see that perhaps we're not so divided when we really focus on things that matter. And that led me to thinking, some things just should not be polarized. And in this workshop, this first one, we're going to talk about national security. That should not be polarized. Social Security, Medicare, even how we manage the pandemic should not be polarized.
David, for people who don't understand what you mean shouldn't be polarized, what does that mean? Why do you think it should not be polarized?
Well, let's take national security. Let's take the event. So we're having as a guest presenter, Dr. Peter Trumbore, who's a professor at Oakland University and chair of political science, and he is an expert in national security, and which was one of the things that our congregants talked about. And to my surprise, he informed me that the biggest enemy, the biggest threat to our security now is internal, in form of hate groups, things of that nature. And I'm not surprised that they're there. I know they're there, but just the magnitude kind of surprised me. And that was a thing. He and I were talking, and we said, wow, this is important information, and it should not be polarized. So that means we should not be questioning if this is real, or if a person who's presenting it is lying or creating fake news, or if someone who needs more information is just in denial. That should be an issue where reasonable men and women can agree and disagree and have a conversation.
Boy, you hit it right there. Reasonable men and women can agree to disagree and still have a conversation. And that so touches my heart, because you and I have been talking for more than a year, about almost 2 years, about how do we get past this seeming chasm between the two political parties, between liberals and conservatives. But, it's all of us. In one of my sermons recently, I talked about, when did we stop being human beings and Americans first, right? So I love the fact that rather than just squawk about how things are tough or they're so divided, how can we be a part of the solution? So I'm looking forward to this event. What do you hope that people will be able, from our community and their friends, to take away that night? What do you think they'll be able to take away?
My hope, my intention is that this forum provides an opportunity for people to get information for which they can go within, they can research, they can do their work and make reasonable decisions.
Awesome.
To a forum where people can ask questions without being second guessed, and know that they're going to get answers, objective responses based on the research. We specifically did not bring in any state representative, which we certainly could have done. Even
Mhm.
someone from Washington, D.C., we could have done that local. But the university setting, I think, was good for us because it's a learning, and that's kind of how I am. And
Mhm.
talking to our congregants, they want to learn. They don't want to be polarized. They don't
No.
want sides. They want
No.
truth.
Right.
The unity is about.
Right. And because our essential, our first principle is that there's only one presence, one power, God, the good, omnipotent, everywhere present. We know that we are all connected. So obviously there's at the surface, there's apparent dividedness, and yet underneath of it, you and I know that we're all connected. We're all have a stake in this. And so I love the fact that you have kept at this, and we have this program coming up. It'll be on Monday evening, October the 26th, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yes.
The connection information will be available on our website, which is down at the bottom of the screen, also on our Facebook page. We hope that you'll invite someone and come and have a conversation. And what I can tell you is you will not be ridiculed for your questions. You will not be put down. There will be where this is very civil because we're doing this so that we can all get some information. Thanks, David. Any final thought you have for people?
I just, for me, my favorite scripture is Philippians 4:8. That's how I try every day, whether I'm successful or not, to pattern my life. And the first part of that is whatsoever things are true.
Yes.
And that's what resonates. That's what comes up, what shows up for me as we go into this political climate.
Absolutely. When I was a kid, we used to sing this song, whatever is right, whatever is true, whatever is lovely and worthy of praise, let your mind dwell on these things. Thanks, David. We hope to see you on the 26th of October on our Zoom account. Information will be on our website. God bless you all, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thanks.